Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet
Boss, first of all, no, many problem with Leila F or expressing your opinion because then you know, say expression of opinion there will be a boss on normal. However, no, I find it a bit weird. I'm not too comfortable when persons within the same trade criticize it on my works. I'm not saying it's not right, but me not comfortable because once you do that, no, it means I want to open yourself up for similar, backlash and as criticism, unless of course there's a platform here, a peer review or what. I mean, we come the anama comedy na ati and what say, but pass say the same field, the same ejuma. Now the ejuma beto hono abomechi we are sana, you are leaving yourself open for a lot of criticism. I'm always not comfortable when Sami radio presenters now I be on radio station and I'm not too cool with that. And that's how come I have a problem with Leila. Well, we need the one can. So shut up. Thank you. Shut up. When opportunity no one can hear. Yes.
Or somehow.
Yeah, back up. So me have pretty sure say Sanka Leila Ekasa project we ho aka onya hwenka won. Seriously. Sanka Ebia the Murphy any production company no ekase o ye pe a partner a Ghanaian filmmaker no me boy in any project we are and I Leila ko kan wa me nye sure Sanka benya negative bibia aka fa we ho. Secondly, I say movie no offensive, discriminatory and disrespectful. I didn't know Kasa because according to Leila no in the movie no ya portray Nkwala and I say most often than not no American for no production companies about African we are child wars portray jungles and I see the child and in her commentary no I say was spending 15 years in Ghana who's squirrel or pro. Exactly. We call Ghana National College. Obi or call Ghana National College. We bet shall say your next scrolls in the classroom. Yes, sir. They're no more up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. The point is, child war, jungle, any no pepacho in Siana, in Africa, and I say in C Africa da. Sankasa portrayal of Africa na a wolf movie no say can ye anywhere and can anybody could come up and say no, this is a bad representation or a misrepresentation of what Africa stands for. But anye bia no see ka say any parts of Africa pacho enyi kwala enye enkuta tu kwala kutetu anye bia any jungles was some parts of Africa wo it's if any foreign production I portray certain aspects of Africa. Now, indeed, why do you have a problem? It's not as if say you're portraying in a way. For example, ABR, last king of Scotland. They for a speaker tour. Now you're painting a name black just because the person is black. And no what's some come on with me because you're right. What I say because your person actor no portray African, and because of that, in the JBDA nim and that's no can point kaka. So we are your true representation of who the African person is. But never when portray a film no BBAC. And guess what? She tried to make a comparison. So Chicago kana your gun violence or Atlanta any southern states are villages or
impression say be Americans for no show movies where you see Chicago as maybe fine, deprived and gone to areas.
That is a more problem.
That's not entirely correct.
It is not entirely
because there are movies out there they show. Yes.
I mean, we watch most of movies that they portray LA slums. Any others Chicago they portray the slums. It is not entirely correct. Let's even assume say correct now. Who Leila no one bold movie director. I dating and also no work control no own movie. Now portray the true story. That's what you're supposed to do. because you have control. Once you try to move, and portray the good side of Africa. Yeah, that's what you are supposed to do. Let's even flip it. Let's say Chicago for gun violence. Let's say South Side for no villages. No problem. So also you movie and portray the bad side of US. So I mean, you've been in US for a long time. You've been partnering with US production companies. You've been starring US stars. So if you figure say foreign companies, foreign production companies, portray Africa in a bad light, no problem. You two go ahead and do a movie and portray the Chicago gun violence, Atlanta villages.
Yeah.
You get it.
Why would she get the finance from?
Exactly. I think I was thinking, Anka, with her positioning,
yeah,
I'm sure that there are lots of positives in the movie. Also, which are essence of Davido, the inclusion in the movie.
Yeah, live performance.
Yes, these are some of the things you talk about. Exactly. There's an African projection. Davido, apart from the fact that what soundtrack we using, he was starred in the movie. He will gain money for the soundtrack and also as part of the cast. Never be saying discuss how do we get in there? What revenue generating? Royalties being how was Africa? That is positives, no. They encourage foreign productions, no. No more partner with local production and project the African story. Post now there will be now. Person picking negative. Meanwhile, so no show discography. African story are projecting. African stories are here and with me project here at the Akwechi. And see, careful, Kaka, how we criticize your colleagues, your peers for works. Moi.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.